All right, so everybody grab their right hand and go ahead and bring it to the left side of their chest. And we're gonna pledge to never be a simp and never go out bad when it come up to a shorty. Look, man, simp days gotta stop, man. Like, the simps won't make it. We gotta stop with all this extra stuff, going for the one that don't like us, going for the shorty, going for the woman that's, play games with us. And we thinking it's a good thing. Our mind is doing weird stuff to where we thinking it's a good thing. Look, man, you will always be a shell of yourself putting someone over yourself. You see, when the women get into a situation, they have their back. Women cold, all that. But no, we want to be in competition with one another. Who got a heavier bag? I'm not gonna put him on because, I'm just greedy with what I got. Look, that's why I come to y'all and talk to y'all about so much stuff. Because it's all about putting out game. You know what I mean? Value to the world. I ain't saying you gotta talk to everybody. I ain't saying you gotta put everybody on either. But it's the principle. We choose to simp, put our all into a shorty. Now everything falling apart in our life. Now we not in the gym 6 a.m., 3 a.m., whatever time we can hit the gym. Or, hit some push-ups on the side of the bed real quick. Now, we used to want to sit. We used to want to chase the woman to she finna bounce on the pole stick, go crazy. You know what I mean? It's flapping all over the place, going crazy. But she ended up playing you. She didn't want you. She chose someone else. When are you going to choose you? Yourself? Because I promise you, it's a lot of success waiting on you, to make a move and make action in your life instead of just words, instead of just thoughts. Most importantly, a lot of times, you're going to have thoughts of being where you want to be in your life, successful. That discipline, routine you wanted to set for yourself. But a lot of times, it'll just be a thought because you never lead it with action. Or maybe you just want to tell the woman what you actually want from her. You can't do that because you overthinking everything and just not in your bag for real. You gotta have your duffel on at all times. I'm telling you, it gets slimy out here, son. It gets slimy out here, man. It gets slimy and people just be on some fake stuff. You're gonna have people on some weird stuff, but you're gonna have genuine people as you find yourself and as you level up. Because the thing is, as you level up, the people who supposed to be around you, really around you for real. So you don't have to worry about finding circles that's not for you. I mean, the people who not for you still gonna come around, but honestly, as you find yourself, as you get into your passions, as you doing what you do, as your lifestyle, to be honest, everybody around you that's supposed to be around you gonna find you. So you don't gotta trip on doing extra in relationships to make it work. You don't have to do that with relationships. Relationships really just gonna find you. But at first, we gotta stay woke now. We gotta find ourselves. So, hold accountability in situations. You know what I mean? Look, you gotta be like, yo, I used to be a simp. Yeah, Jack used to be a simp. Yeah, Mar used to be a simp. Yeah, Brady used to be a simp. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? You was on the phone like this. You was like this, like this. So where can I see you? So where can I see you? On some goofy stuff. It's all good though. Look, bro, we all been there. You know what I mean? We all been there. We all had to learn at one point. But now you just gotta be smooth. You just gotta be player. I know I say it all the time, but literally, dog, take care of your business, follow your routine, and honestly, just look for better for yourself while leading with action. I promise you, my life has changed dramatically. I have set things in stone for myself to where I'm just overall grateful, and I'm grateful for the work I put in every day for myself. And the aura you feeling from me just talking about this is the aura you should have within. You should be thinking about every moment in the present moment, just enjoying life. Just understanding that, okay, where I'm at right now, it's a blessing, but anything can happen. And any moment I can slip up to where I can head in this spiral and be tripping about a shorty, or be tripping that something that didn't go well in my life, and I'm just staying in this spot. Now we don't gotta do all that. We're gonna continue to walk forward, because the 20% you looking at social media scrolling to, oh yeah, they are leading with action, even though when they don't really feel like going no more, even though when they really feeling sick for real, or mentally, checked out, they still somehow put out value for the world to receive and to have stability in their life. You gotta have stability in their life, in your life, I mean, because you looking at their life and you like, dang, how can I get there? You get there by just overall just doing the not average. I praise that so much on my channel, just doing the not so average. You just on something different. When you walk into the room, people understand this guy is just on something different in his life. You know what I mean? You just gotta have that factor about yourself, not for anyone else, so you can succeed, so your family can succeed. Because the sooner you put yourself first instead of putting yourself last, or you don't even like to talk this way, you don't even like to embrace who you are, you don't even like to put your traits out to the world because you're too shy. I'm shy too, twin. But you got to keep doing what your purpose sent you here to do. And that is to follow it. That is to embrace what you love to do and put in the work into what you want to do, and respect it. Most importantly, respect yourself. So you could choose to be a simp. You could be just average and do just enough. Or you could go all the way to the top and have stability and wealth in your life, and have respect and the utmost grit and grind, love for the grind, man. But the thing is, it's not that the person who just want to be average don't have respect for themselves, or the person who's a simp, he doesn't have respect for himself. A girl could be a simp too. A woman could be very much a simp. But when you lay down the pogo stick, you see, the thing is, it's a whole different dynamic. They're bound to get attached to the man digging them out, especially if you're doing it right. Look, this is why you got to understand this simple knowledge, because you will be going through life clueless. Look, especially if you get the woman pregnant, then that's a kid, and overall, like, that's the womb imprint. That's why they always be attracted to their baby daddies and the guy who imprinted the womb type thing. So you gotta know these things, so you're not going into these interactions blind, and then being a simp, and then wondering why. Oh, why is my results like this? Look, I'll say it again. Put your right hand on your left side of your chest, and pledge to never be a simp again, man. Look, I tell you, it's not worth it, man. Look, the only thing that's really gonna give you like a satisfied feeling is when you choose to put the work in and look back and reflect on all the times that you was in your lows, and all the times you was at a super low, and you chose to hold your head on your shoulders and have your chin up over your shoulders, most importantly. Look, it's till these things click in your head until you start clicking on your full potential. So you don't even like simp naturally. Like, you just chilling, you just in your lane, and you just doing what you want to do in your life, and everything is paying off that you put the work into. Even the days you did not feel like doing it. Even the days that you wanted to give up because everybody counted you out, including yourself. But it's how you respond to all these experiences that you're going through in your life, and how you put on action for yourself. And when you walk in the room, can you communicate for yourself? A lot of y'all want to be put in positions of power in y'all life, but can you communicate, for yourself? Can you tell someone how you feeling? Can you read how someone else is feeling by just their body language and not just their words? And that's why a lot of men are trapped in situations where they wasn't able to read the body language between what the woman was presenting in the situations. So now they trapped with a person they never really knew for real. I could go on and on all day, man, because I made a video on my simp days. I told y'all none of that stuff is worth it. None of that putting extra into someone else's cup instead of your own cup is worth it. Because the person you watching movie, you waiting out on your own movie. So stop comparing your life to everybody else online and not putting it work into your own life online. Come on, man. Come on, man. We could go about it all day, but the ones who won't understand will choose to be a simp. That's why we okay with the workers who making, hundreds of thousands and millions and stuff like that, because we understand simps gonna provide life to the ones who's living their movie. So, but that's just where we at today. Today world, everything right in front of you. Everything could be brought to you. Everything is online for real. But until you tap into that other side of you, that primal side of you, you won't understand much for real. You'll keep living in fantasy land instead of tapping into that primal self of yours. Because eventually, especially if you're a man, you're going to have a family of your own. You're going to have to be uncomfortable and provide for yourself and, most importantly, your family. So you got to choose for real what you want. You can keep going crazy on yourself, or start living your movie and attracting things in your life. Because I'll tell you what I'm doing, man. I'm choosing the second option. I'm always going to get it. I love the grind. I love everything that come with it. I love the experiences. I love learning. I love communicating, understanding how someone else is feeling in certain situations. That's why I know game with women, and I'm able to run game on women and go in and out, in and out, in and out, and understand the woman body and understand what the woman body is really here for and what the man body is really here for. Listen, and you got to understand, overthinking this could mess up everything you ever wanted in your life. That's why you must stop the trait of overthinking on an unhealthy rate. Seriously. Seriously, no matter what you're going through, just hold it down for yourself. And remember, rainy days not forever. Sunny days is coming. But until you show up and come to the front door for yourself, you'll always be at the back door in the back just chilling while everybody else at the front of the movie. So, you could run it up. You could complain. You could remain the same. Or you could constantly be at the front line of your own marathon. Listen, bro. I've been in certain spots in my life where you just hit this comfort zone of just like doing just enough. And you know it's not enough. And you know you're not putting out your all for yourself to just get to the next level. Or maybe you know you doing what you're doing, and you just caught up with all the wrong stuff with the shorties, don't know how to balance your time, and not taking your time serious. Look, bro, I've been there, but thing you gotta understand is you gotta start handling business, man. And you gotta mean business when you come through, man. Cause you could dive into the feeling of wanting to fill that void for yourself. You don't want to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation where you doing more during the day and you got less sleep and you got to wake up and go to sleep at a certain time. You don't want to go through that discipline. Or maybe you just kick back, not doing nothing at all, man. Only you will truly suffer. And I could say that from a point of just honestly a place in my life when I wasn't really doing what I just wanted to do in my life. Because I was comfortable, because I was diving into the distractions in my life. Because I wanted to go in and out, in and out, in and out till she buzzed, man. Like, come on, man. I be seeing y'all in the comments, man. Shout out to Steph is Cold. But I'm just saying though, man, like real talk, you have to put yourself in a situation to be a boss, man. Cause that's what I'm going for every single day. Like I'm a boss, man. At the end of the day, I run the show like I'm the brand. Not that any other people a part of the brand don't that they don't matter. It don't. I'm not saying they don't matter. It's all a brand though. It's all a legacy. It's all a way I'm looking at the world to where I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna come home and say I put out my best effort for real, and I'm gonna enjoy life. Most importantly, but you gotta put yourself in situations to where you thinking like that, or you thinking somewhat similar to that, or you thinking somewhat to where you handle business in your life, because you got someone who look up to you and really needs your presence at the time, needs your time at the time. You could change someone's life. You could be the person to save your own life, or you could choose to be a simp. Look, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna run it up some more, and we're gonna be some bosses in our life, and we're gonna hold it down in our life. We have to continue to go up, man. We have to continue to put out our best efforts to put ourselves in the best positions in our life, man. And it's all gonna happen on time. But you gotta stop watching other people's life online and put your own life online. I'm not gonna keep the sauce, I'm gonna give you the sauce. And we're gonna run it up some more. And we're gonna be online, man. Come on, man. Even if we living in private. It's all about, it's a movie when we come through. It's all about when we come through, we putting the work into ourselves. And I don't mind being in uncomfortable situations that's I know gonna have me grow. And that's everything you ever want. That's the woman. That's the chick. That's the one that's coming with actual wife qualities that you want. But you gotta put the work in first. There's no way of cheating as a man. You gotta get it. You gotta be ready to get gritty and run it up some more. So let's run it up. Let's continue to be bosses. One more time for the squad. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at y'all in another one, man.